Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Alright, cool. So I'm going to be using Rachel because she is the best and she's really fast. So, you guys ready? So I'll count it down. 3, 2, 1, go. So, this is Animorphs Reality. If you haven't seen the GDQ run, you definitely should, but if you're here now, you're in for a treat nonetheless. This is a 3D platformer, very similar to Crash Bandicoot on the PS1. Play as Rachel, an Animorph turns into a bear. The bear model is absolutely fantastic. Some really fluid movements there, some great sound effects. And I just died because I am great at this video game. So Rachel is actually pretty funny. She's got a lot of quotes that she's gonna say repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly. So get ready for that. Here we got these jump pads. Insane, yeah. If she gets squished, at least her clothes will be pressed. You know, the quotes just keep on coming, man. I'm happy she's not shy today. The last time I did a marathon run of this at one of our local marathons, she was like really shy and she just wouldn't say all these funny quotes. You have to question why we're even in this weird place right now. It's a bunch of like goo and dangerous stuff, but you know, we're Animorphs, we gotta save the day and stuff. Oh, I could have made that cycle. This is a pretty common trend in this game. There's a lot of these platforms that you have to wait for, and they're on some pretty weird cycles. Some of them are really sad because you just barely miss it and you can't catch it, but that was an example where I could have. And, wow, all the platform cycles are completely off right now, but that's okay. Luckily, in this first level, you get like 1,000,000 lives, so it's kind of impossible to game over once you play this game once or twice. What's really great about this game, too, is that it has wonderful combat sections where you turn into your morph. Should've worn a lead bikini. Mark and saying the yeah, Animorphs.
I'm thinking that was just a giant toad.
Not quite, but yeah. Close enough. It's a giant brown toad. So you'll notice for the movement anyway, this is actually something I only kind of found out recently. It turns out Rachel, since she's very acrobatic, it turns out when you jump, she does like this kind of like front flip thing, and every time you do that, you actually save like 1/4 of a second. So you pretty much want to be jumping as much as you can to save time everywhere. So when I was first doing runs, I did not know this, and then I started doing runs with it, and I saved like a minute on my first run. I was like, oh, okay. I should have been doing this. And then that's how I got world record out of nowhere, because I had no idea that was a thing. Meanwhile, Keizaron's probably like just sitting there like, you fool! You grinded world record in this game? What are you doing? And he would be right, but you know what? I don't care. This game's great. So there's some wonderful lore in this game too. I actually have the manual for the game sitting in front of me. I don't really have time to read it now, but there are a couple of auto-scroller levels which I'll be sure to read out a few things. Did I really just die there? Wow, that was wonderful. These gears are really annoying. They have a tendency to just kind of make you kind of clip through it like that. That was actually a beneficial clip though, and that was not. Despite her dying, she still thinks it's insane. She's having a blast.
Insane game, dude.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. Dang, that skirt is too powerful. That's the blue bug. They have names. They listed in the manual as well. Rachel's fine. No sweat. This is the world record holder dance game.
I couldn't even tell you what that blue thing was.
Yeah, some weird alien bug thing. There's some really funny enemies coming later in like the later levels that like they just kind of look like other things, and it's just really funny. So now apparently we're in like some sort of like volcano or something. Not dangerous at all. Rachel's got this.
Yeah, these locales sure are something.
So here's another platform cycle, but as long as you just, like, don't waste a million seconds, you'll be able to make it every time. Also jumping. Jumping really makes that cycle easy to catch. Another thing too in this game is with moving platforms, you can actually kind of get like a momentum jump where if it's like moving and you jump like kind of like at the edge, it kind of just boosts you forward, kind of like this. Gives you a nice burst of speed, very helpful. Now we got the poker chip Pillars of Doom with a volcano in the middle for decoration. A volcano and a volcano. Volcanoception, if you will. And here we have the iconic Animorphs enemy, the Hork-Bajirs. You also find them in the Game Boy Color game, which is the wonderful bootleg Pokemon game that Keizaron also ran.
I'm still not convinced that bear is not a toad. I'm just not convinced, dude.
So here we're gonna see our first fight skip in the game. So you're just doing this. We just skip the fight by kind of going through pillars, just like that. Oh, so I should point out something that was really interesting that I got in my inbox this morning. Somebody actually created a task of this game, like, or at least finished one last night, and sent me a message overnight, and I woke up to that, and I just watched the run. I'm like, oh god, there's so many new things I have to try in the run now. And I tried incorporating a few of them in practice before this, but man, there's a lot of crazy things. So shout out to that guy. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but I think it's you can get some wicked reverse damage boosts off those blue bugs.
I'm dying,
I love how I just did not even talk about that. It's pretty much normal to me. Oh god. Alright, I messed up there. I was laughing too much. Alright. This should work. There we go.
Whatever, you got a moment, I got a donation I can read.
Alright. Go ahead.
Alright, from Biztastic, he donated $3.29. Remember, Skateman. Stay low, dodge the frogs. Shout out to Keiz. Get well.
Dude, low frogs. Yeah, that's actually the task guy right there. Fizztastic is his name. So shout outs to him. He even like I like kind of wrote comments on like a bunch of things and asked if like they were possible RTA and stuff like that, and he made like a huge document like answering every single question of mine, including like safe strats for like human runs, and I was like, wow. So huge kudos to Fizztastic. Okay, Hork-Bajir, calm down, man. Alright, we're good. Alright.
So I'm curious, what are the other characters' transformations?
Yeah, so there's 3 other characters. There's 2 girls, 2 dudes. One turns into a rhino. One of them turns into, I believe, I want to say a tiger or like a cheetah. And then the other one transforms into, man, it's kind of escaping me right now. I think it's like a monkey or something. Pretty great transformations. Alright, and now we got the wonderful auto-scrollers between each of those platforming levels. And some of them are actually kind of faithful to the Game Boy Color minigames. We got the dolphin here. But the difference between this minigame and the Game Boy Color minigame is, well, first of all, you don't have to get pearls, where there you have to get 5 pearls and you instantly game over if you don't, or something like that. And then this game, instead of that, you get all these, like, I don't know, like wall snakes and like blades and stuff, and like banging, like it's coming straight out of the Tony Hawk thing. It's pretty.
Actually beatable.
Oh yeah, that is true. These are very easy, whereas the Game Boy Color ones are kind of unforgiving and pretty much put you in spots that you just actually cannot beat. You also see the I don't know, these sea sponges or algae dancing to the song too. It's pretty great. So I guess this would be a good time to read some lore, actually, since I don't really have to focus too much here. So here's the lore on Rachel. It's pretty funny. It's just listen to this. Rachel is Jake's cousin. She looks like a fashion model, but she is strong-willed and can take charge when necessary. She's brave and adventurous, and is always ready for the next Animorphs mission. Her parents are divorced, by the way. She lives with her mother and 2 younger sisters. Rachel's base morph is a bear. I don't understand why in the manual they just straight up say, oh, she's divorced or her parents are divorced, by the way. Like, why is this important? In the last run I did of this, like, I didn't read the manual beforehand, and then when my couch read that, I lost it. I just couldn't believe that that was even in the manual. But lo and behold, it's there. Alright, so here's the next level. You got these barriers of, I don't know, fire, red stuff. You could just jump over them. Really not much of a threat. And here we got some weird things. Another weird thing about the Horpagiers is that there's kind of like 2 different kinds very quickly and one that doesn't. You'll see me when I fight, attack, kind of step back, and then I attack again, because if you just kind of rush, they'll just like punch you and you can't even punch them, so it's kind of a waste of time to do that. Doing some more jumps here, and now here we introduce some platforms controlled by That's another thing I learned from the task. You could just jump through that green platform from below. A lot of the platforms don't actually have collision. The Bandicoot way easier. Doing some more jumps here. Oops. And a nice little bonfire. Alright, here, so I have another enemy here. I like this enemy a lot, because half the time when you hit him, he just says, what? Or like, wait, what? It's probably not actually saying that, but it sure sounds like it is. There's another good quote. These are some eager beavers, as we come across some very well-constructed dam or something, with rolling logs attacking us.
I do not have time for this. Hello.
Alright, here's probably my favorite enemy. So, I think these guys are called Howlers, but to me they just look like blue C-3POs with khaki pants. These guys are super aggressive, you do not want to mess with them. If you attack too quickly, they really wreck you. What are these animations? Only the best animations. So for some reason there, you actually have to wait for the music to change before you can continue. There's like an invisible wall there for some reason. And yes, she feels like a lab rat as she jumps through these platforms. This game looks amazing, plain and simple. TJ knows what's up. I'm glad people are seeing the same thing as me. This game did not deserve to be an awful block in my opinion, but you know what? It's fine. I mean, this game is like quite a bit of tech for a quote-unquote awful game. It's pretty short too. It's got it all, man. It's got some sick quotes. Alright, so this is a pretty cool screen, but also one I'm kind of afraid of. There's a really cool skip later on to this screen, but it's really tough. I wouldn't say it's frame perfect, but it's pretty dang tough. Luckily, I can mess it up like 3-4 times, and I could still save time doing that skip. So it should be coming up soon. I think it's after this part here. Oh no, there's some conveyor belts first. Okay, here we go.
Away for 1 second, and you're in the jungle.
Yep. Alright, here's the big skip. First try, let's go. Awesome. I don't know how I'm so consistent at it, but I got it. I'm 2 for 2 on getting that first try in marathon runs. Yay. So that skip saves like 24 seconds on like a whole bunch of things. And we're done with that level. Awesome. And according to my splits, I got a gold there, I guess. Okay. Didn't know you could do that. Keys learned some new things. Alright, and now we got the true level here. If you've seen the GDQ run, you guys know that this is the banger of the game. It's a wonderful song. Fun fact, I actually tried to reach out to the composer of this song. Of this, like, I don't know, like 80s, 90s techno song with lyrics. Unfortunately, the guy did not respond. So, I will try my best to refrain from singing. I don't know if you guys really want to see or hear my terrible or amazing singing, however you see it. Another thing in this level, too, there are some red frogs here, and they're pretty vicious. They, like, pretty much snipe you, but thanks to the TAS and Fizztastic's wonderful discovery, it turns out you just have to be low to the ground and they can't attack you. And I don't know why I did not know this, or why I didn't even bother to try it, but this really makes my life a lot easier. So shout outs to that guy. Oh yeah, you guys should definitely be bumping up the volume. Who am I now? I'm so far from the ground. The world has changed, it's upside down. Who am I now? I do not know the words, yeah. Yeah, wonderful song. This also doubles as the credits song too, which is pretty crazy. This song was so good it deserved to be in 2 spots in the game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, whoa. Alright, we're almost done on this level. The song even loops a bit, so you get to hear the song a little bit more. I want this song to be played at my funeral. Not a bad choice, man. Alright, Gardens. This is a really cool level. There are tons of skips in this. I'm gonna see if I can get all of them. It's gonna be pretty tough. There's even a skip that I somehow found. Oh, are you kidding me? How did I not get that fight skip? Of course it happens in a marathon. Alright, it's all good. I get to fight these, like, Spider-Man looking things with huge feet. Wow, this is like the freest skip too. I just had to hold right, but of course I was messing around trying to be optimal and stuff. Alright, it's all good. Yeah, these are Geds. What's up?
What? Were those zombies?
Zombies
what are those things?
with huge feet. Yeah, I don't know. They're called Geds with 2 Ds. Alright, here's another skip. See if I can get this one. Okay, at least I got this one. Of course I got the harder one. So you just kind of land on like the side here and you kind of just skip a lot of this.
So I have to ask,
What?
how many Animorph books did you ever read in your childhood?
I never read one fully, but I definitely checked some out of the library in elementary school. They're pretty great.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I died and I had to do the skip again, and if I do get the skip again. Seems to be a pretty common trend right now. I'm dying to like the easy stuff and nailing the hard stuff. It's pretty much how my runs typically go. Alright, here we got some really low frame rate. It can't handle all these platforms and spikes. Why did that jump not work? Okay. I can do a little bit of diagonal jumping here to skip some platforms. Alright, this skip is really hard. Ah, yeah, I never get this one. This one's so hard. Gotta fight another zombie. I don't know, this guy, he kind of looks like Spider-Man logo on his back. Alright, now here's the skip I found. Hopefully I get this. Awesome. Got it. Let's not die now. Come on, checkpoint. Alright, good. Awesome. Glad I got that in the run. That saves like 10 seconds. I just kind of like found that by randomly just messing around with the game. I was like, wow, this is a thing. Awesome. And usually when I do the skip too, she just says insane, which is also very appropriate. Okay, Spider-Man, you gotta calm down, dude. I am very terrible at combat, by the way, but can you blame me? The combat is pretty difficult to control with this derpy bear. Alright, now that screen's over with, the rest of the level is pretty straightforward. The first one is just really tough. There's so many tough skips that you gotta get all in the same run. Why did that jump not work? I don't know. I guess I went to the side a bit there. So yeah, we're still in the jungle. Different part of the jungle or something. And eventually we're gonna come across some Venus flytraps. Really big Venus flytraps, by the way. And she just tried to say another quote, but she got interrupted by her damage sound effect. That's awesome.
This is some tree.
And according to Rachel, this is one big tree. This is one big tree with all these branches, not just multiple. It's one whole tree, which is pretty crazy.
She sure about that?
Yeah, I don't know. So these branches are kind of weird. They have weird hitboxes. You can sometimes just fall right through them. I would not be surprised if that happens to me. Got some nice ambient tropical jungle noises in the back there too. Alright, I didn't die. Cool. Here's another easy fight skip.
Time to head indoors.
Alright. Now we're in some sort of like warehouse section of the level. I don't know what this is doing here, but it is. So that's pretty much all of the levels in this game. Just like, why am I here? Why am I here? I don't know. Just gotta respect the lore and just treat this as all normal environments that I'm making my way through. Here we got another blue C-3PO with khaki pants. And that's it for this screen. The screen's really short. The rest of the level is very straightforward. See, even Rachel thinks so. She says piece of cake.
I'm just still laughing at the enemies.
Looks like Rat Central
I don't think I'm
Station.
ever gonna get over the blue thing with khaki pants.
Alright, now we're in Rat Central Station, apparently. Alright. Should be good here. Alright, cool. And that's it for gardens. Alright, next the dark. This is also similar to the Animorphs minigame with the bat. You got your, I don't know, electric wires or something that can attack you. But also, unlike GBC, this is not super punishing at all. It's very simple. So this would probably be another great time for donations or for plugging anything if you have anything for us.
Alright, well, don't have any donations right now, but just to remind everyone, this is Keizathon. All the fun. Well, we've reached our goal donation of $1,500, so anything we raise now is going directly to Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Yeah, that's amazing.
We also have more incentives coming up. If you type in !incentives, it'll have the list of incentives there. The next one we need to meet is Mario and Luigi Partners in Time with the Fawful cutscenes. We're $12.80 out of $50 for that. And I'm trying to... I forget what time that run is, but... We got plenty. We got time for that. We got time.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, there's a bunch of different commands in the chat here that you can type, get all the info you need, and you can just ask away in chat too. We're looking at it. And just up next, we have Super Mario Odyssey, so if you like that, stick around. How much longer do you have, by the way?
Not too long, honestly.
Soon?
No. There's still 2 more levels, but I think the next level is probably the longest one, or one of the longest, and then the last level is really short. So we got like maybe, what's my time at? We probably got like 10 more minutes.
All right. Yeah, you're at 25 right now.
Yeah.
All right.
And I will most certainly crush that estimate. It was a pretty generous estimate, which Keys failed to meet somehow, but that's okay. His run was still entertaining regardless.
Nice.
Alright, now we got the city. This is another pretty tough level. I'd say this is a tougher level overall compared to the first screen of Gardens. The first screen of Gardens is just probably the hardest thing ever, but City just has hard stuff everywhere, so I'm gonna try my best to not die a million times, and we'll be good to go. We got the Watt enemy again. Wait, what? What? Alright, cool. He said Watt like a good 5 times. I'm proud of you. And Rachel's having a great time too. Just all these obstacles is just like, woohoo, insane, yay! Now we got some crates with like, I don't know, Animorph corpses on top of them or something? I don't even know. You can use a nice little momentum jump to kind of skip ahead. Here we got some gigantic gears for some reason. Now we have these razor blades, or fans or whatever. So here's another place I learned something from the TAS, thanks to Fizztastic. You could actually, well, you could die, but there's actually a part where you don't have to wait where I used to wait in my runs. It turns out if you go really fast, you could actually skip some stuff. I have to wait a bit longer here. Now I jump. Okay, let's see if I could get this. Alright, that's good. Yeah, we got it. Sweet. So at least I got that, but I died, so I kind of negated that time save. Oh well. It's all good. Before I used to wait after I hit the lever, but it turns out you can kind of go just really fast and go back there. So there's one thing from the task I incorporated at least, so I hope Fizztastic is happy about that. Oh, as well as like the low frogs, I guess, even though that was a thing that I overlooked. Alright, here we got some buckets of molten hot cheese. It's pretty scary. It's actually pretty tough to dodge these. You gotta time it it's pretty tight. Alright, I got it. And we got some more khaki pants enemies.
Hell yeah.
There's still plenty more.
Just what I like with my fondue. I mean, that way if you spill a little on you, it's not very noticeable.
Yeah, exactly.
See, these guys got it figured out.
I'm gonna get the health just to play it safe with the way I've been playing. So here I'm actually gonna do a checkpoint abuse where I take damage from the khaki pants guy, and what happens is he pushes me into the checkpoint, and now I die on purpose so that I respawn at that checkpoint and I don't have to fight these guys. So it's kind of like a different way of doing a fight skip. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but whoa, I made it. Wow, that was actually way faster than what I normally do. Awesome. I just got held down and landed on a platform and just prayed. That was pretty cool. Alright, we're making time back in city. Just what I like to see. Got some more platforms. You got these squisher things. Kind of scary. I could probably go now, actually. This is a weird cycle. I'm not used to seeing a cycle like this. This is really good. I honestly think I just saved like 10 seconds there out of nowhere. I didn't even know that was a thing. Alright, cool. A few more screens left in the city. Just 2 more. So with these guys, you could actually set it up so that you can like alternate attacks with this guy. Another thing that's in the task, but I haven't learned that yet. You have a wonderful camera here. You can barely see anything. So that's probably why I haven't bothered learning it yet. Remember when Keys took 5 minutes just there? It's true, yeah, he did die a lot there. And I didn't die at all. I'm proud of myself. I didn't want to say it. I want to let somebody else say it. Yeah, I was hoping to get sub 35 with this. I don't think I will with Abinping, but I'm doing okay. I'll definitely smash 40, but 35 might be a bit of a challenge now. Alright, look, more lava. This is the source of the hot cheese fondue. This volcano is actually a cheese volcano. Yeah, it could just be that too. Maybe the game just likes me better. It has nothing to do with how well we played, it's just the game is giving me a chance. This obviously is Game of the Year. Yeah, this is Game of the Year 2018, even though this came out in like 2001 or whenever it came out. It's so good it transcends the year it was even released. Cheese volcanoes sound amazing. It's true. Alright, got some flaming torches here, or flaming pipes, I don't even know. Oh, I almost died there, that was pretty close. Oh, I once had a run where I kind of went too fast, I think, and it unloaded this last area, and I was forced to just fall in the void and respawn. It was really weird. I have it highlighted on my channel. This game's just too good, man. So here we're gonna do another checkpoint abuse. And we're gonna die to the squisher. Here I'm gonna try something else in the task. I'm most certainly not gonna get it, but I'll try. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. So there's actually a cycle here that I've been dying to catch, but I haven't been able to. But it turns out in the task, he finds a way by climbing on top of the squisher, which then lets you climb up on top of the roof of that building, and then lets you catch that platform. It's pretty insane. Here I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm really bad at doing those short hops with these things. That's not gonna work. Let's try that again. Okay. Alright, now here is another pretty tough skip. It doesn't give you too much time to get it, so here's hoping it works out. Okay, good start. Oh, that was so close, but I got it. Awesome. So I skipped a fight there and just barely made that platform cycle. I'm gonna skip that checkpoint because I'm a man. Alright. So far, so good. This is a pretty good city so far, and just because I said that, I'm probably gonna jinx it. Even though there's pretty much nothing difficult left, but like I said, I fail all the easy stuff, so... Here we got another Slobajir. And dead. Now I gotta hit this switch, and we are done with the city. That was a really good city.
Nice.
It wasn't my best, but it was off my best by like 5 seconds. That was pretty good. Okay, now we got the finale. Very short level. Yeah, this is... Yeah, get ready for the final boss.
What thing is this?
If you've seen all the enemies so far, it's a... You haven't seen the final boss, which is something else. So here I'm gonna clip through this platform, jump like this. I made that, that's good. That's also really tough. Doesn't look like it, but it's pretty tough. Okay. Alright, we're gonna skip the checkpoint again, because I am a man. Alright, here we go. Final boss. Toughest boss in any video game ever. And of course I messed it up. Cool. Alright, let's see if I can recover this.
That thing has 2 swords for arms.
Okay, I recovered it. Of course I almost messed up the easiest boss ever. So you can stun lock him like this. And he's dead. Yeah, he's got, I don't know, it's a big guy with swords as arms. And there you go. So get ready on time. No, get ready. It's gonna be when I touch this machine and time. Yay, sub 35. I did it.
All right. time of 34:43.
Yep, that sounds about right. Awesome. Very good run. So here we got the credits cutscene. It doesn't last very long at all. We got this, that guy's actually a good Animorph. He's like a good alien guy. And you got these wonderful 3D models that looks like they were completely rushed. Lambo is dead, everybody. And then we got the credits, which replays the banger from the Swamp theme. Very awesome stuff.
This is a game. I'm ordering this game.
Yeah, for anyone who wants to try out this game, if you actually want to play it on your PS2 or PS1 or whatever, it's literally $2 US on eBay. I highly recommend you pick it up. It might actually be more because of the HDQ run, but you won't spend more than $5-10 on this, and it's totally worth it. So yeah, that was Animorphs Shattered Reality. I hope you all enjoyed it. And next up, there's a game that some of you may know about. It's Super Mario Odyssey. It's a race between two really good runners of the game. I believe it's Bayleaf and Oddme running it, so that'll be a treat. So yeah, continue enjoying the amazing 3D platformer blog, guys.
All right. Anyway, thank you, Skateman, for the run. I definitely enjoyed it.
Thank you.
And like I said, give Skateman a follow here. Cool dude. If you want to see more Animorphs, also buy Animorphs on eBay for $2.
Yeah, please do it.
All right. That'll be it for that. Just give me 1 second and we'll be back with Super Mario Odyssey. Coming at you.